Hello, and thanks for joining us for the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club study session for January 28th, 2026. If you're interested in joining us for our study sessions or for our weekly tournament, send us an email to midatlanticbg@gmail.com. Okay, we're going to start a new match here. I'm going to be playing with Rick and Eric, and Rick and Eric and I will be the white checkers, and all the rest of you will be playing with the red checkers. And I know how you like to play a 3-1, so I'm just going to do it for you. Okay, now we have to play a 4-1.
Split and down.
Seems okay to me, Rick.
Yep.
Good. Okay, 2-1 for the red team. If you'd like to put your nominations for plays in the chat, and I will add your picks to the Slido for everybody to vote on. Okay, got a couple of plays in the Slido.
I think it's missing 13, 11, 6, 5.
Okay, so you can vote now. Okay, looks like there's been a couple of votes for split and down. So I think we're gonna have to go with that. Let's see what XG likes. All pretty good. Not a ton of difference between these plays. Okay, 5 and 3 for the white team. I'd like to just make the 3-point. What do you guys think?
I don't see anything else.
Nothing else really seems productive.
Agreed.
All right, we'll do it. XG says yes, nothing else is productive. Okay, now for the red team, 4-1 to play. Lots of interesting plays from this one.
Sorry, can you go back and see if 13, 11, 6, 5, how far back was it on the second play there?
Pretty close.
Okay, everything's pretty close.
Okay. We got double hit. Any others?
Uh, Chad, the rule is 4-1, yeah.
Okay, there are 4 votes for the double hit, so I think that's what the play is going to be. This is a good distraction play. Yeah, it's not really very close. Good play.
Interesting, making the bar was nowhere even on that list.
Yeah, scroll down. Keep scrolling. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, Rick and Jason, just to go back, I'm sure making the bar would be right if the back checkers weren't split.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's blot heavy, and they're already like sort of blitz position, right, on the other side. So that feels not great.
Yeah. Okay. So we had to come in. Is this worth looking at a cube or no? This is a trick question, by the way. Should you be thinking about the cube? Okay.
Yes, Jason.
Always.
We should always be thinking about the
Yes,
cube.
the correct answer is yes. You should always be thinking about the cube. You should never say no.
In this case, for less than 1.5 seconds, and then roll.
Yeah. So never reject it. All right. Let's go ahead and roll. All right, 5-2 for the red team.
Wow. Options here.
Okay, we got 23-16. Any others?
Well, we could button up by making the 1 base point and the 11 point, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah. So
I can see 13-8, 6-4 as well. Not that I would ever played it, but I see it at least.
Okay, the Slido's open. You can vote if you like. Oh, lots of votes for almost all the votes are for 20-16. Okay. In the outfield. Looks all right. Wow, not close. Hard to find another play that looks decent. Okay. Oh, double fours. I'll take this roll. This is good.
Okay, so we come out, we hit, we make the fours, definitely one option. We
I think
don't,
it is the option.
Yeah, I kind of think it is the option. So
Yeah.
after one is forced, both of those do, good things. Hit a checker, make a good infield point.
yeah, and after we hit, we can't really make the 9 productively because we don't have a fourth 4, so that rules that out as even an option. So yeah, I think it has to be this.
Okay, I like this play. Yeah, nothing else really comes close. Okay, good. All right, 5-2 off the bar.
I mean, enter and make the 11.
Okay, enter and make the 11. Any other plays that?
Enter on the 23 and make the 1.
Yeah, I like that one better.
I will respectfully submit that there's no purpose in making our ace point right now. Is it better
Well,
to
it is a thorn in our shoe for the whole match, as long as it's not covered. So this might be a good opportunity to cover it.
I
let
like
the
coming,
11?
I like coming in on the 20 and 13-11.
Okay, the Slido's open. You can all vote now.
Got it.
Okay, and looks like everybody likes that. Come in on the 20, make the 11. It's productive. The 11 point is of somewhat dubious value because it's not a blocking point, but it's still an outfield point. Outfield points are good.
Well, that blocks a liability, right? I mean, even if it's not blocking anything, that was my thought.
You mean the blot that was on the 11 point?
Correct.
Yeah.
And in the 6 point, that spare checker on the 6, I think, is more valuable where it's at this point in the game.
There is a rule of thumb that says that you should cover blots on the ace point when you have an opportunity. But entering on the 23 point is not as strong. You should be asking a question, how vulnerable is my blot on the 20? There's only 9 checkers in the zone. That's not that threatening. And, white still has 3 checkers back, so it's not so easy to carry out a blitz. Not that it's impossible, but, a little bit harder. Okay, this is the play, and what do you know? Cover the blot on the ace point.
That's crazy to me to strip like
Wait,
that.
go back. They have a better win chance and a better gammon chance and a better backgammon chance with the play they made than the first play.
But it loses more gammons.
The sole difference is we get more gammons. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just quickly put the position here to test something. If we had moved the 11 blot to the 10, it would still be correct to enter on the sorry, that the best play would be bar 23, 11, 5, safetying the blot on the 10, but coming in on the 23. And then second best play would be bar 20, 11, 8, also safetying the 10. It still would be wrong to make the 1, even if you couldn't make the 11.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Still would be more than a blunder to make the 1.
Okay, so we've got the double 3s to play. This looks tricky.
I want to consider but not advocate for what I'm about to say.
Okay.
21-18 twice, 4-1 twice.
Huh.
I want to at least look at the shifting there. Even though I like the 4, I don't like the 1. I like pointing on them enough in this position that I want to at least consider it.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to throw out a play, which is advance this all the way up to the 15.
We are ahead in the race, so that's a racing play. I agree with it. Yeah.
Right. That's kind of why I suggested it.
On the other hand, we also want to safety the blot on the 9, what's marked 9 there.
Okay.
Because it's,
So
it's
would you-
under threat by 2 different blots. So what if, so instead of going forward on the 15 label there, we can do that as well.
So one reason why, I'll give you a couple of reasons why I don't like this, which is a play I definitely was looking at. First of all, it puts a checker pretty deep. That's a dilly builder.
Yeah, it looks ugly to me as well.
It looks kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Also, I think I fear getting hit a little bit less than usual because of their blot on the ace point. Anytime we get hit, we're going to have returns after that. And we have a better board, so we are okay with a blot hitting contest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you put it on on the base position so I can quickly analyze it as well here.
Yeah, this is the original.
Okay. Yeah, so let me see. So if we move the yeah, go ahead. I'll do it and I'll tell you once I figure this out. So if we move along here,
Well, we got to pick a play. Rick, are you still thinking about? I mean, you said
I actually am still thinking about that. We still have a better board than them. They're on the bar. We have attackers. If the fan, we're in great shape, and if they don't fan, then we've taken away one of the roles. I kind of like this.
all right. I don't like it.
I'm not surprised. You're probably right.
I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about it. I can't say for sure that this is. Well, why don't we let Eric decide this one?
I was putting the position here on the engine. So
Well, you're not cheating, are you?
No. Just looking at an alternative universe position, like alternate universe.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, so I think Rick and I are in agreement on stepping up here. Rick wants to use the last two to point on the ace, and I want to step up to the 15. And so, Eric, we're going to let you decide.
The
Can I
last two to point
suggest
on the
something?
ace. Oh yeah. No, I would definitely go to the 15. I don't like switching the 4-1.
And
Janet,
Janet, I think, had an idea.
go ahead, Janet.
What about 13 to 10 3 times and 9 to 6?
I think that's not bad. It does run the risk of disconnecting all of White's checkers. Red.
I'm trying to
don't like
get
it.
trying to
Sorry,
get
go ahead.
more possibilities for closing out, by making points where red currently has blots.
Yeah.
I
And I
think it
need
makes us
ammunition
too.
for that.
I don't like the lack of flexibility on this one. There's too many on the 6. So we restack the 6.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's kind of a big deal. All right. So, Eric, did you say you wanted to go to the 15?
yes, I prefer that. Yeah.
All right,
more
Rick, get
than
ready for your
4-1
smug
toss.
equity.
I'm not anticipating any.
Okay. Ooh. Rick's anti-smug equity is 80 millipoints.
It does have better gammon chances, though.
It does. I'm going to give you that.
So the alternative universe position that I put is that I covered the 1 with the extra on the 6 to see if it would make like 16 to 22 more like or 9 to 3 in our point of view more viable, and it does. It goes from a blunder to like an error, like a 0.3 error, so 0.03. So yeah,
Okay.
makes it much more viable. Yeah.
All right. 2-1 for the red team. You can put your nominations in the chat.
13, 11, and 24 to 23.
I agree.
And Jason, my rationale, this is Adam, by the way. My rationale for stepping up to the 23 is that there's nothing on this. The 17 is vacant.
Yeah.
And so that way you can get out with a 6 or a 5.
I see. Okay.
So like double 5s would work very well.
Right.
Well, pretty well, not perfect, but.
Okay, the Slido's open. Okay. All right. Lots of votes in for Adam's play. Adam, you're going to have to take responsibility for this one.
I don't think there's a large difference between the two plays. Yeah.
Okay, that came out right. That's good.
I take full responsibility.
Yes, of course you do. Do we want a cube? We have a small race lead. We have better structure. So we have slightly better position. Do we have threats? I think we have some threats.
Do we really have a better structure? I mean, they have the 6 and the 5, and we have a gap just because we have one more point. I think we're kind of like tied in the structure, in my opinion.
Okay, they also have a blot on their ace point, and I think that matters.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I don't want to double. I think these are all very slight things, slight race lead, slightly better position. And as you point out, maybe it's not even a better position. Threats, we have some threats, but really not enough to really be worth it. So I think this is short of a cube.
Yeah, I think that, yeah. Agreed.
Rick, do you agree? You're not ready to double?
I agree. I like our position better than theirs, but I don't like the cube yet.
Okay. And do you like it a lot better now?
I do.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Devastating. Yes, agreed.
Okay, now do we want to leave that blot on the 2 point?
I think definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
for
Low risk with a blot on the inner board of red, right?
Yeah. I like the double hit, and if we're going to double hit, we're either leaving that one or leaving the 5 exposed instead of the 2, and clearly this is the better structure.
Okay, so we're good with this one?
We're
Rick?
good.
Okay.
Anything
Eric?
else is anything else is a blunder.
I think so. Eric, you're okay with this?
absolutely.
Jason, can we just drop?
Oh no, I'm not so sure you're going to get a cube.
Yeah, that was a market loser, probably the 4-4, right?
Okay, now you might get a cube now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about a cube. I think this is worth thinking about. All right, let's
Race
go.
is closer than it was last time, but our structure's a lot better.
So, all right, position. I think we clearly have a better position.
We actually have
Yeah.
a threat because of their checker on the 1.
Right, we have so we have 11 hitting numbers. There are other threats too. I mean, are we willing to hit loose on the 2 or the 1 point? Like with a 4 or 5.
Yes, but it's by no means a low risk play because we don't have any other men to cover.
Right. So we have no immediate covers for that. But I think I'd be willing to do it.
There are some bad rolls.
For us?
Let's say for us.
Yeah, okay. Name some.
Okay, 4-6.
4,
I'm
6.
sorry. Oh no, I was thinking that's the 6 was blocked. It's not.
How about 2-6?
6 is blocked. And leaves
6-5,
a
double
lot of
5, double
returns.
6.
Yeah, we could whiff. Good. I'm gonna say it's a double take, in my opinion.
Right. I guess that
Yeah,
is
I
the
think
first
so.
question. Eric, do you think that they would take?
Yes.
Depends on
I think-
which one of us you ask, probably.
This is like a collective hive mind. Will the hive mind take this?
We will if I have anything to say about it, but you guys do what you want.
Right. I mean, I think it's a take.
It
Yeah.
May I ask something? This is Bill Powell.
Hello, Bill
Do
Powell.
is it really the whites' thought process to decide whether or not they think red should take or not? Because isn't it just white's idea whether they should double or not? And then red
Of-
can either make a mistake by taking
Bill
or can make a
Powell,
mistake by
of
passing.
course, you want to think about what the other side is going to do. If you think that it's a take, but it's sufficiently scary that they might commit a mistake by dropping, you have even greater incentive to double. I think it is absolutely incumbent upon you to always be thinking about in a cube decision what your opponent might be doing.
It
Okay,
is the basis of
thank you
Wolsey's
for that.
law as well.
It is also the basis of Wolsey's law. Does everybody know Wolsey's law?
I don't.
Wolsey's law says that when you're deciding on whether or not you should double, put yourself in your opponent's shoes and ask the question, do you think it's a take or not? And if your answer is, I don't know, then you should just double. Now, in this situation,
What about if you think it's a double take? What's Woolsey say then? Then it's still a double?
it's if you think it's a take, then Woolsey says nothing. That you're going to have to evaluate it on something else.
Okay.
Like if you think there's no possibility that your opponent might pass, then it's probably not a double yet, because you need market losers for the double to be good, right?
Well,
So if
yes,
there's
you do
no
need
market losers,
but we do have market losers here.
yeah.
For example, a hit and a dance, I think, is a market loser.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're absolutely sure that they're going to take no matter what, then it's probably not a double yet, because you need some measure of them passing for it to be a double in the first place, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't think that's true.
Really?
Even if you were absolutely certain that they were going to take, if you have enough market losers, there are times when, yes, if then you're just evaluating it on the merits of the position. Okay, well, I'm ready to double this. It may be wrong, but I'd like to that 4-point board that we own, we're going to own it for a long time, and it's going to cause them problems for a long time. We have the barrel. Rick, you want a cube? What do you say?
I've already said I'm for it.
Okay, Eric?
Yes.
Okay, let's double. Okay, and before I double, let me take it off this view. Okay, we have doubled. I'm gonna slide over the cube decision.
For the record, when I said I saw double and a take. He can choose to ignore, my thought process or take it. I don't know, but
Bill, why do you think this is a take?
My roommate from New York has spoken.
Why do you think this is a take, Bill?
Because they don't have, first of all, they have no checkers in their outfield, so they can't hit and cover. So they're not going to be able to cover any point they make on us. And I think even if we're hit, we have a very reasonable chance of making an anchor, and then we're in it for the rest of the game. We've got decent timing, and they're going to have two back checkers still in our home board. So I think they could dance, and we could make an anchor. I mean, I think there's enough counterplay here at this score. I think there are scores that this is not a take for certain, but not this. At 0-0 to 11, I think we could take this cube. That's my opinion. I could be really wrong, because I found out recently I'm very bad at this game.
Spruce, you just found that out recently?
Well, I was trying to convince myself otherwise, but evidence is against
Jason
me.
was in New York too, and he had no problem telling me I suck at this game.
Yeah, well, I suck too. So listen, we're all in this together. There are 7 votes, and they're all to take. And,
yeah.
All right.
I just wanted to hear Bill's logic, but I think he's right.
I mean, as long as this is a study session, Jason, my logic, is it valid? Or
I like it. I like what you said. I think this is a take. If you had to press me, I think what's more in question is the cube, but we're gonna find out.
No, certainly I think a cube, right?
I don't know.
Let's find out. All right.
I agree with that assessment, actually.
Okay. It is a narrow double and a super easy take.
Good.
Listen, we're all geniuses.
Yeah.
Every single person got this right.
Woohoo.
All right. Here's the 6-4 we were talking about.
Yeah, the fact that we have that 6 to run to, and it's not this, I misread it at first. That would have been a catastrophe if he had the 15 set up, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
the 6-5 would be nice, Jason.
Are you back to begging for rolls, Adam?
Of course.
act. Did he ever leave?
No, I guess not. Eric, you're good with this? Run out to the 15.
I don't see anything else.
Great.
I
Let's do it.
I don't know if begging is the right word. I think just a simple request is what it is.
All right. Well, you'll have to fill out the forms in triplicate. Okay. All right.
Pretty close.
I'm pretty sure you said 6-4, right?
Close. I said 6-5, but
Oh,
6-4.
sorry.
This creates a lot of options for us.
Yeah,
though.
this is maybe the most interesting roll. Not the best,
Yeah,
but the most
yeah.
interesting.
All right. Do we hit or do we cover? 23-13 is certainly an option. And then 8-2, 6-2 is an option. So if Jason, if you go, could you just show us what 23-13 looks like?
All right. There we go.
So that puts us 5 behind on, no, 5 ahead on pips. No,
Behind.
5 behind,
Yeah.
5 behind on pips.
Okay. Now,
So we're still behind in the race, but they've got a lot of work to do.
okay. Now let's
Is
look
it-
at the other one, which is making the 2-point.
3 behind on. only
Should
3.
should it be any consideration for 13, 7, 11, 7?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, making the bar.
So
What? What? Oh, that.
wow, Adam,
Yeah.
don't sound so enthusiastic.
No,
Like
that's
the way that looks.
I didn't even see that. That's certainly worth discussing. Although it leaves 2, I mean, a lot of hitting options there for them. I think running, I would vote for running from 23-13, I think.
Me too.
Okay, the Slido's open. Cast your vote.
All right.
What is your play?
Oh.
All right. Good. We're getting a lot of votes here. 9 votes, and looks like 7 of them are for the running play. So out we go. I like this play. I think this is what I would have done. And yes. Wow, pointing on the deuce is not good. How about
Oh, I didn't even see 11-1.
11-1? Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
that should have been considered. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I thought about that, but it was pretty deep to go.
Well, okay, but you should give us your plays, even if they feel like they're not right or you're not sure. We're voting if nobody wants to vote on
It's
it.
a good second choice, but
I
the
think
right
it is
choice
I think
to
it is
run.
a good second choice. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 2-1 for the white team. What do we want here?
Yeah, I like this. This is good.
15, 13, 23, 22.
13, 23, 22. So
Yeah.
one good thing about 23, 22 is it's not more dangerous on the 22 point. There are not any extra builders there.
And it gives us one more number to escape, isn't it? It frees up to 6 for us to escape.
Yeah, it does. It does give 6s to escape, which is good. Also, there are plays where you might want to do 6-5. If you're behind in the race, you might want to hang back. But we're ahead in the race. After this play, we're going to be 8 up in the race, which is not a huge amount, but it is something. So I think I like this play. Rick, this is your suggestion?
It is.
Eric?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're gonna make this play. I like it too. Yeah, okay. Looks fine.
And you called the second choice.
I did. I did. All right. White to roll now. 6-1 to play. Everybody's stunned into silence here.
24, 17.
Eric, let them figure it out.
24-17.
Yeah, I think that's the right one.
I was stunned into being sure I knew what the 6 is, but I'm not sure about the 1. That's the only thing. That's it.
11-5, 24-23,
Janet, what was the first part of your play? I missed it.
11-5.
Oh yeah.
I think that's definitely worth at least thinking about.
I like 11-5 and 24-23 also. Thank you.
Let's just look at these plays so that we have a sense of what they look like. Okay, so here's 24-17. That connects this blot on the 17 with the 11 point. Okay, let's look at the other play. Creates another builder or attacker. Okay, the Slido is open if you'd like to vote.
And the last one duplicates 4s for the white checkers.
Which play does that?
The one that goes 24-23,
Oh, yeah.
because 4 is good on both sides of the board.
I suggest that that's not real duplication, though, because white is going to be hopping out with 4s more than they're going to be attacking. So you're not. I mean, I guess you could say it. I don't think the loose hit is really going to be part of white's game plan. I mean, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd write it off.
Yeah, I take it back. I'm not sure. Okay, 10 votes are in, and 6 of them are for 11-5, 24-23. Okay, here we go. And okay, so 24-17 is a medium size error.
Good call.
Yeah.
Jason, the other nice thing about stepping up like that is it makes it so you can't slot on your 8 point.
Yeah, that's right. It's essentially better outfield coverage, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now white team has 5-1 to play. Not my favorite roll.
As was just pointed out, the 8 is not a very attractive point anymore.
It definitely is not.
I think we just run 22-16 and hope.
Yeah, small race lead.
I don't see anything else.
It's unfortunate that there's not a ton of duplication here. I guess the minor duplication is 4s. They like to cover the ace point with 4s. And again, they can't really hit for free because of their blot on the ace point, right? That we may have returns. And with a slight race lead, running is indicated. So I think I'm okay with this. Eric, you're good with this, and Rick?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
I used to have a rule that if you have a loose blot on one, you should cover it as fast as early as you can.
That is
This
a general
rule. This whole game is a good example of that. This rule is very wrong because we had multiple opportunities to cover it and we did it, and it was correct not to cover it. So
I think it was back here. This is where the covering was supposed to happen, but that's the only time. Okay, here we go for red. Double ones.
Boy. Oh boy.
Missed. I mean, Adam didn't request a specific roll, so I just rolled whatever.
Make the 4
I
point.
certainly didn't request that one.
Yeah.
Make the 4 point and play 8-7.
I think that's it. I agree.
I agree with
I agree
that.
with Bill.
Yeah, I like that. 8-7 and make the 4 point.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the other option is you could go 5-1.
Now you could do that.
Could cover the 1 spot. That might not be bad. I mean,
Those are definitely the 2 I was looking at.
I guess we're looking at, do we think we're going to get a shot in the next?
I mean, yeah, you might.
and if we get a shot, then it's good to have the 4. So it might still not be correct to cover the 1, even if we get a shot.
Oh, okay.
All right, the Slido's open, ready for your vote. Here's the play that is being suggested, and all the votes are for this. So That's the play we're gonna make. Oh, wow.
Oh, so I think it was who was getting the smug equity for covering the one this time? I get confused with the voices
Okay,
sometimes.
I think that was Brenda who gets the smug equity. Good job.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't worry about 0.018.
I only worry about it when I'm right.
Look at the third option, though. I was thinking it was going to be 8-7 twice, 6-4, but it's 8-7 twice, 5-4 twice, which
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bizarre looking play.
Yeah.
So 5-1 was the right play.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Okay, 4 and 3 to play. I think there are two plays here. First of all, this is going to be clear. We're going to debate the 4.
Yes.
I think 13-9.
Hmm.
It's 7 away and not all 7s.
Don't we want to take advantage of our stronger board plus their blot on the 24 by doing that?
If we had any checkers available to cover, I would say yes. The fact that we don't means that they're going to have a couple tries at us.
It's true.
Our board is better, but they have the 6-5-4, so it's not like their board is bad.
Yeah, true.
Of course, the
Plus, being ahead in the race, we're disinclined to be aggressive too.
well, the race is too close for me to consider it a real advantage.
Oh yeah, I was looking -10, but that's after the play, not before. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 after.
The fact that they have the 3 loose checkers more than the fact that we have the extra point does make a hitting battle interesting because we have a lot we can pick up.
That's right. So, all right, I'm going to vote for the loose hit on the 2 point.
So, sorry, Rick, what did you just say? I didn't understand.
I don't consider our board that much better because we have the 3 point and they don't. But the fact that we would not have any other loose checkers other than that 1, and they have 3.
Oh yeah, I see.
And I guess you're supposed to play aggressively when the cube's been turned, right?
That's right. Once you've turned the cube, then you want to play more decisively. Because when you have cube access, you'd rather just sort of sneak up on being able to cube. So for me, the blot on the ace point plus the other 2 blots, again, I'm happy to get into a blot hitting contest because of our better structure. So I
So wait, so what you just said about the cube, then wouldn't the fact that red owns the cube means that we are more inclined to be aggressive now?
Yes, we are more inclined to be aggressive. That's right. That's what that means.
I'm starting to talk myself out of it. If there's so little duplication, if we hit them and they do hit us coming back, there's a really good chance they're making the bar point with it, or maybe the 1. And in either of those cases, what we have available, we would be losing in that game, I think.
Right, I see what
Whereas if we only give them a combo hit to hit us, then they're not going to take the lead by doing that. We do give a joker possibility like double 6s, but.
So Jay, I don't mean to butt in, Jason. I know it's you guys' play, but I know from my side of the board, our side of the board, I'm considering just to piggyback on what Rick is saying, I'm considering scenarios that could immediately result in a recube. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. A lot of rolls where you get a 2 come with something good with the 2. A 2-2, a 2-1, 2-2, 2-4, 2-6. And a 2-5.
We wouldn't mind double 2s either.
I included that, and a 2-5 I didn't include, but you hop right out and we're on the bar. So any 2 other than with a 3, and is a really good strong roll for you.
All right, so Rick, sounds like you want to just go to the 9 point.
I think I want to go to the 9.
All right, we're gonna again let Eric break the tie because I'm still ready.
Yeah, 9. The 9 it is. Yes.
9 it is. Okay. Now our PR right now is 0. Let's see if it stays 0. It stayed 0. Okay. The deuce hit was a mistake, not too huge. Okay, cool.
I don't think we want to double here, so I'd roll.
All right.
13 to 9, 8 to 7.
I like that one.
I like that too.
Well, the other option is we come on in, we do 8 to 4, 7 to 6, and get some builders on up there. What's the
You can
value?
get two in that way.
I know, you're right. That's what I'm thinking because we are behind in the race. What's the value of the 7 point? I guess is if we get a shot at him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we want to come in and get the builders for the 1 so we can get that monkey off our back.
Those are both good.
Hmm.
The
What would be a
Slido is awaiting your vote.
So a 6 would have, we still, and then we don't have to save 6s. So
Right.
I'm going to vote for coming in, I think.
Mhm.
And not just, yeah, that's.
Okay, the vote is close. The vote is tied. The last few.
Is 13,976 up there?
No.
That's a good one. 13,976.
Shoot, I missed it.
Yeah, that's nice because that. What is Tom's been teaching me about this? What's his the Julius rule,
Yes.
right? Where if we want to make the 3 point, if that's our point that we're trying to make, then 13,976 is a very good option.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to change my vote.
wait, so which point are we trying to make with 7-6, is
If
that?
we're trying to make the 3 point,
Yes.
So what is the rule then? What is
So,
the Julius rule?
Jason, do you know it better than I do, the Julius rule? Or Tom, are you on this call?
I am.
Just got rolled in.
How excited are you, Tom, that I just said the Julius rule?
I'm not really excited because it's called the Julius count.
Count.
Oh,
But,
count, sorry.
You're
Count.
close, but the fact that you brought it up is wonderful. And Julius High is a very productive teacher in backgammon and also my teaching partner for novices. But he's an innovator. And basically, what you're doing is adding up the numbers of the checkers. So if you have one that's 1 away from making a point, one that's 3 away from making the point, and one that's 5 away from making that point, the Julius count would be 1 plus 3 plus 5.
That's 9. So if this,
Yeah.
so
Or
if we're
9,
trying to
yeah.
make the, so if we put the 13 on the 9 and the 7 on the 6, that's 1, 3, 8, and then 6, 14. Right? 6, 3 is 9, 5 is 14.
So it would be 5 plus 7 plus 8. So which ones count for the Julius rule here? Which blocks count for, or spares count for making the? Oh wait, you're considering the 3. Okay, sorry. I
So
was
if we're
thinking
trying to
about the
make
1.
the 3, it'd be the one on the 6, the 8, and the 9 are all bearing onto the 3.
Do they have to be direct shots for them to count for the direct distances
Yes.
to count for the Julius rule?
Yes.
Okay. So it basically says that the more distant your spares are from the point you want to make, the better, right? Because it adds
Yes,
up
because
more
there's
to the
more
Julius rule.
combinations to get there.
Okay.
So you,
As long as within 6. All right.
yes. And then you try to maximize the count. And he made this up and was playing chouettes with Mochi and a bunch of other real high-level players. And he got all of the problems right. as they went through it, and Mochi looked at it and said, yeah, it's real deal.
So my question is, are we trying to, is the 3-point is that worth, is that the next point we want to make, I guess is my question. Rather than just get the checkers in.
I think you do want to make that point. Yeah.
Then in that case, I'd go with the Julius count and I'd
There's
go,
a fair amount of contact here.
yeah, so
Okay.
I
the
still
13
don't understand the count.
It's
Like,
it's counting how far away the builders are from the next point you want to make. So the spare on the 6 is 3 away. The spare or the checker on the 8 is 5 away, and the checker on the 9 is 6 away. So you add 6, 5, and 3 to get 14, and that's the Julius count, as I am led to believe.
so what's so magical about 14?
Nothing, just that the larger the number, the more opportunities you have to make the 3-point.
I need
So
to interject that the checkers have to be in different spots. 986 is much better than 996, even though 996 is 15. Because you want different numbers,
Different
not
numbers.
just high count.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So wait,
In the interest of time, because we're about to start our tournament, I'm going to halt this discussion, and the vote came down for 13,976.
Jason, I know you're running out of time, but can I just say one thing real quick?
All right, if the operative word is quick.
Yep. So your Julius count to make your 2 is just 4.
From what position?
From the night from your 6 to your, so for you to make your 2
Oh,
spot,
yes, that's right.
if that helps explain it a little bit better, that's your Julius count.
no, no, but isn't it 10 because you have the 8 to make the 2? You have
He's
the 8
talking
point.
about on the other side. Okay, we got to stop. All right. Thank you all for joining the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club study session for January 28th, 2026. If you're interested in joining our study session or our weekly tournaments, send us an email to midatlanticbg@gmail.com.